What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. Yes, The Wolf Among Us, episode 3. Don't forget to like this button. Hey, yo, if you like my Let's Plays, go ahead and subscribe to my Let's Play channel. This will be among some of the last videos that will be on my regular channel. I'm gonna keep my Let's Plays separate. This will be for my regular videos, or what I deem to be regular. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, only if you like the Let's Plays. If you don't, you're not hurt my feelings, you can just keep it here. Let's go. Wolf Among Us episode 3. Yo, I hope y'all watched the intro. I know how, man, that got real quick. This game is crazy. I don't quite like it as much as Walking Dead. I think Walking Dead's story is a little more riveting, but because it's based in reality personally. But this is a good story, man. They outdid themselves with this game too. Telltale, a crooked mile. Telltale games, man. Those dudes are geniuses. They coming out with the Game of Thrones games. I don't think I'm gonna be playing that though. I don't really watch too much of the TV show. Fabletown Business
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights.
Dude,
Keep
nobody was
straight
looking
off
for a
your
fight.
And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Like an
Everything
animal.
in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Alright, we unlocked the new book of fables.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Yo,
We
man,
don't
we gotta
have
get
time to
Crane.
wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction.
True that, true that.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Yup.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
He killed them, and he sent Dee and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Yeah, why not?
After tonight,
Sure.
it's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it.
Nah,
things
man.
go
I want
wrong.
everything to be right.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know,
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What?
What do you mean?
Who got that piece, yo?
missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend
What
on
is the
mirror.
hard way?
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
All right, it's time to get on the search, man. Ace Detective at your service. Let's see. What is going on her? Let's check out Crane's desk, man. Something got to be in there. Yo, you got to walk all the way around like that? Let's read this letter. See what it's talking about. Alright. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's the same thing, gross, and I really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Just Boy Blue, but should say Little Boy Blue. What in the blue moon? Pinocchio's skin is splintering? All bad. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could go with this dude's a slumlord. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Waylon Smith, who the hell is that? Some of these fairy tales I don't really know. Actually, all of them I don't really know. I just know the names. I don't know the stories of them. Last letter. Damn, I see how it ends. You said you paid to have a plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Hey man, I don't like to curse, but it is what it is. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front of the door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Mr. Toad, you know Mr. Toad don't play. Get your shit together.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Apparently
Only when
not.
Cole was around.
All right, let's crack the code. Let's crack the desk. This is what's gonna reveal something. I know it. I knew it. I knew it. Come on. Yeah, what kind of book is that? The Official Business Affairs.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
it's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Come on, my man. My man
I'm
Buffkin.
hungover. I'm sorry.
You said he been hungover
They
though.
set the meeting at 2 a.m.
Buffkin was
Nice.
sipping.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
Damn.
We hardly talk.
Tell me how you really feel.
Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define
Yo,
help.
tell me about
What
Crane,
do you
bruh.
know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially
man.
is not officially.
I got faith in
Snow can
Snow.
obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
I'm really curious about
It
that
doesn't
too.
matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Well, I could do both,
Chances
man.
are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
I
And
should have
why
went
the
with
hell
Snow.
not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
You gonna
I've
die,
no
bro.
interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna be on your side, baby girl. Find the witch. Yo, what?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
I'm gonna deal with her.
Sympathy and
Cause I think that's what Snow wants me to do. Let's go B.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later.
All right, I'm rolling with Snow. I got confidence in my
what
girl.
you're doing.
You told me to do that. All right, what are they saying for this? What big eyes you have?